Hey guys, welcome back. So just watching the news again and seeing that Trump had a rally yesterday. Looked like he had a good turnout. He said a couple of funny things. Of course, the media all over him. Whatever. It doesn't matter what he does. They're always going to be over him. He's doing right for the American people. The numbers are good. New jobs report came out. Good numbers. The economy's really good. Stock market, gas prices, man, they're low. I mean, I know people have more money in their pocket. What's to complain about? The alternative is to have one of these Democrats in office and you get socialism, and then you'll have none of this prosperity. And you think that it's going to trickle down to you because, this democratic socialism they like to push is like where everyone's equal. There's no such thing. Nothing like that. You are very misinformed if you believe that when they get in power that everything's going to be equal and we're going to live in a utopia where everybody's the same. That's never going to happen. Now, all these people that are out there, especially LBGT, supporting Iran, go to Iran with your rainbow flags and your multicolor and your high personalities and all that, and try to push your gay homo. Go try to push that in Iran. See what happens to you. You'll be dead like this. They'll hang you. And you supporting that over Trump? Man, you're just, anything that's opposition of Trump doesn't mean that it's good. I mean, look, they're misogynists there. They hate women there. They make them, talking about that, I saw a news reporter supporting the fact that she's a news reporter, American news reporter, she covers her head. Oh my God. Come on, seriously. If that's not against feminism and freedom, then what is? Because that's exactly what those women are trying to escape in those countries. They're trying to come here to be liberated and be equal as men. And you go there and you support the men telling the women they got to cover themselves. That's crazy. They're misogynists, they're homophobic, and, you have basically zero rights in those countries. And we got people on the campaign trail supporting Iran. We got people in the House Democrats supporting Iran. We have CNN, MSNBC having people who held our soldiers hostages in '79 on TV pushing the propaganda of Iran. Wow, where's our country? Where's our country gone? The left is so far left, so radical, they're not even Americans anymore. They're not. They're anti-American. And if you're supporting that agenda, you're wrong. I don't care what you are on the wrong side. You are absolutely on the wrong side. You should have an American first, because this is the last. There's no other place to go. Once you leave here, if you want to leave, you will free to leave. But there's no other place in the world where you can be like a Carly B with the IQ 56. Her IQ level is 56 and making as much money as it. She has no talent. She has zero talent, but yet she has fame and fortune. Where else in the world can that happen? Nowhere. So, come on, people. Don't support this radical socialist agenda, because all your rights are going to be taken away, and all those things, that utopia you think you're going to get, you're not going to get it. It only serves the top. They'll be in their gated communities with their armed security while you're out eating out of garbage cans or standing on bread lines. Believe me, that's the way we're headed in this country. Do not believe Bernie Sanders. Do not believe Warren or Mayor Pete. They're not telling you the truth. They're not honest people. They're very dishonest. The agenda is to keep you from prospering. The country's doing great. What do you got to complain about? If you're not out there trying to get a job, if you're not out there, if you're out there homeless right now, and you're not trying to better yourself, you're missing your opportunity, because now is the best opportunity to do it. All right? So you got no excuses. I mean, things are, even people who weren't making money 5 years ago or 8 years ago are now doing very well. I mean, there's opportunity out there. And, our president is he's keeping the promises. He made promises and he's kept them. You know, the only thing that is holding us back from being way better is that he's been under scrutiny from day one. When he came down that escalator, they already were setting him up to fail. And even with all that resistance, we're still in a better place than we were in the last 16 years. So, just think about it. Just don't regurgitate the media or these politicians. Go out and do the research yourself. It's just sad that, people are walking around so miserable, but if they actually open their eyes and actually look around their house and see all the stuff they have and how well they're doing, they wouldn't be so miserable. I don't understand these people from Hollywood supporting Iran. That's crazy. That's just crazy. It's almost like a Hollywood script. It's like Americans who support American exceptionalism are the villains. What? Wow. Talk about a surreal situation, man. It's just bizarre. We got this man that we killed, Mr. Salami. We killed him, and we had mourners. People actually crying on the news. Americans. This guy killed Americans. He's killed women. You supporting that? You're on the wrong side. Research his background. Look at the things he's done. He was a horrible human being. He needed to die. That's all. I'm going to leave it like that, because it's just, it's just sad. But good luck to you if that's what you want. When that comes to here to America, and you look back on it, and you're if you're a little older and you have children and they're born into that socialist, you're gonna feel really bad that you voted for that agenda. You're gonna be really sad for your kids. It's gonna be a terrible, because there's nowhere else to go. They can't escape it. Once America falls, there's nowhere else to go. No other country in the world. We're the best. We're the brightest. And if once we go, there's nowhere else to go. There's all freedoms around the world. That's what they're trying to do. They're knocking at the gates. If they knock down our gates, we're going to lose it. The world is just going to be one terrible place to live on, and it will lead to war, because it's a matter of resources. We have it, they don't, and if we're not able to control our resources, our sovereignty, they will come in and they will rape us. It'll become totally radical, this country, and it will just be Syria, because we'll have civil war, because there will be people, it will just be a war-torn country, and that's what's going to happen. So if I was you, if you want to be smart, go out, vote red, get rid of these radical. They're just off the hinges. Get rid of them, and let's get some civility back in this into our politics, because it's disgusting. And yeah, Trump is a little bit to blame in that point. He needs to tone down some of his rhetoric towards the left. But I can't, he's taking shots every day. If that was you, if you were just human, we're gonna lash out. We're gonna try to protect ourselves. So he's just, But yeah, there's no, right now, Americans are doing good, but as far as our happiness goes, we're not doing well. We're not happy because we're stuck between these two radical platforms, the left and the right, and then everybody down the middle right now is really unhappy. So anyway, I'm gonna let it go there. We'll come back with more videos. Take care. Bye bye.